Welcome back to The Express at Campbell Valley Park in Langley. This is a great place for hiking, biking, horseback riding, or walking the trails. But if you really want to get in summer-ready shape, then check out this next story. When it comes to health and fitness, Raz Chan is all about pulling punches.
Jabs, uppercuts, and roundhouse kicks. That's today's lesson at Raz Chan Fitness, where getting in shape includes a serious beatdown for this guy.
I was so surprised myself how strong I really am, actually, and not only with kickboxing, but now I'm getting involved with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, which I never thought I would ever enjoy. It's motivating. I love it.
Sarah is among the many women passionate about mixed martial arts, but for her, the sport is less about blood and more about building confidence and getting a great workout, something trainer Raz Chan has been promoting for years.
They get to release their frustrations and stress hitting the bags and kicking the bags. So it doesn't really feel like you're exercising, you're having fun and hitting something, taking out your aggression, and then after an hour, a lot of the comments I get from women is, oh my God, class is over, I can't believe it's over. So that's what I want, is the people who come into class and not make it feel like exercise.
One of Raz's most popular classes is cardio kickboxing, a program that aims to take the intimidation factor out of fighting.
And I just want a lot of the clients to come in and feel comfortable that they can practice martial arts in a safe and comfortable environment, get fit, and live a healthy lifestyle.
Semi-professional fighters train here too.
This is the West Coast MMA Lightweight Championship.
Like West Coast MMA champion Murray Sogan, who earned his belt by beefing up his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
It's just a small little amateur MMA title, but it's so nice to see your hard work rewarded.
That's it.
Something Raz knows about. Giving up a comfy accounting job to train MMA wasn't an easy decision. But 5 years later, he still hasn't tapped out, and his business is growing along with the sport.
Very few people get to do what they like and love, and I'm just blessed.
I'm Tim Chung in Burnaby for The Express.
Raz offers classes for all levels in both Burnaby and Vancouver. He also has a civilian self-defense class that's starting soon. Now, our next story is also from Burnaby, but this time the women aren't the main players, they're the motivators. We have details from the recent Thanks Mom stem cell drive.
Hi, how are you today?
What's going on?
Are you interested in joining one match? I just have a few questions to ask you.
Young Canadians of all ethnic backgrounds were encouraged to register as potential life-saving stem cell donors to honor their mothers as a part of the Thanks Mom stem cell drive. It only takes a few minutes to sign up, but you could be saving a life. Stem cell recipient Ryan Chu found out he needed a transplant after a visit to his doctor.
Calls me up at 10:30 at night and says, "Your blood is looking very irregular. How are you feeling? We need you to come to the hospital the next morning." I said, "Okay, that's no problem." Went to hospital the next morning, and they did some extra tests and found out that I had leukemia.
Ryan was one of the lucky ones, only having to wait a few months before getting a transplant.
I was very, very lucky. I only had to wait 3 months. I was diagnosed in February 2006, and I got my transplant in May 2006.
Thank you so much for registering today.
Event coordinator Cassandra DeLuca says there's a huge need for ethnic donors in Canada.
We know that on our registry in Canada, 80% are Caucasian and 20% represent all other ethnic groups. And we know that our numbers don't reflect Canada's mosaic, where 1 in 5 Canadians are now born in foreign-born countries. So we want to at least reflect those numbers or get as close to them as we possibly can.
13-year-old Krish Nadu and his family know all too well that finding a match means saving a life.
Krish was diagnosed with leukemia in 2008. I would have to say, if there was no match found for Krish, life would have been totally different for us. I don't think Krish would have been here with us today.
I'm good.
Feeling way better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you tell them, I feel way better.
I feel real better.
Becoming a donor is simple. Fill out some paperwork, swab the inside of your mouth, seal it in an envelope, and you're done. It's easy and completely painless. And after you're finished, you get a Mother's Day card to say, "Thanks, Mom, for giving me life Now I'm giving it back to someone else.
Have a really great day.
Thank you as well.
Peter Verge in Burnaby for The Express.
There are nearly 900 people in Canada currently waiting for a match donor. If you'd like more information on signing up as a stem cell donor, you can go to onematch.ca. You're watching The Express, and we have more ways to give back coming up.
After the break,
The hospital's here and the team is here. You can change a little person's life.
the Waiting Child Program.
It's not just about what this facility does for our own children, it's what they do for children around the world.
This group is an amazing group of teen girls.
Angel Wings in White Rock.
Angel Wings is a group of 9 girls who started because of my mom passed away from breast cancer, so we raised money for breast cancer research.
The Express. This is your local voice.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
Hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV, provided by The Lounge Hair Studio, loungehairstudio.com.
Ready? This is for all the money.
Let's see if you can get this.
Oh! Ah!
Oh, yes I did.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
I think I gotta work on my game a little bit. You were awesome. How many goals do you think you got on it today?
Maybe 20. I'm not sure. You never know.
I think you're pushing it a little bit with 20.
Welcome back to The Express at Campbell Valley Park in Langley. More than 2,500 children have been treated for cleft lip and palate birth defects at BC Children's Hospital. And that number includes Pemberton's beautiful little Addie Fraser. Now, it's an ailment that's easily treatable here in BC, but that's not the case in all parts of the world.
Okay, how about a line? Nice. What about a line this way? Good job. Addie loves to draw. She and both Lottie does lots of pictures, and Addie likes to copy everything that Lottie's doing, which is really kind of fun. Look at what's Lottie drawing?
Every little sister wants to be like their big sister, including 2.5-year-old Addie. To look at her, Addie is a normal little girl, although the life of this adopted child didn't begin this way. Because she was born a girl with a unilateral cleft lip and palate, her parents abandoned this little bundle of joy on the streets of China.
She was found on a street and taken to a police station right away. In China, it would have meant a life, if she hadn't been put into an orphanage, would have been, a very difficult life for her. She certainly wouldn't have had a lip or palate repair.
In China, a child with a cleft palate has little hope. But here in North America, adopted by the Fraser Cleftinger family through the Waiting Child program, Addie's health challenges were easily addressed, thanks to the staff and services of the BC Children's Hospital.
Everybody was so amazing. What really amazed us was the first session of appointments we went to. The doctors and the nurses all spoke to her. They didn't actually speak to us.
One hand? No hands. Yay!
That just speaks volumes, because then it's about the kid. It's about the child. And they feel that they're part of this whole thing, even if they don't understand.
Within 2 weeks of Addie's first appointment, she underwent palate surgery on June 30th, 2010, her birthday. She was now 2 years old. If born in North America, Addie's surgery would have been done 15 months earlier.
What we didn't realize was that cleft lip and palate surgery is actually a priority in British Columbia because it's around speech.
2.
Because the earlier you start on language development, the better you are later in life.
I want 1 last.
And life is looking good. Within 4 months, Addie plumped up 8 pounds and grew 4 inches. And mama and pointing became the mainstay of her developing communications.
Daddy.
She's got more sounds. She has to learn how to make sounds.
So we're working on that. She can, of course, eating is so much easier because she's got an actual mouth.
Round and round the wheel goes. She likes to play and she's very ticklish, and sometimes wherever I go, she tries to go.
And Addie goes everywhere, like any other BC child. She has access to the pediatric care she needs.
There's so many children who are born with it every year. It's so fixable and manageable because the hospital's here and the team is here. You can change a little person's life.
Ready? Woo!
It's not just about what this facility does for our own children, it's what they do for children around the world.
Making a difference here at home. From Pemberton, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.
To support kids like Addie and the other 70,000 that are treated every year at BC Children's Hospital, join us for a World of Smiles telethon. It's happening on May 29th from 5 to 11 p.m. It will be live on Shaw Multicultural Channel, Digital 116, and simulcast on Shaw TV stations throughout BC. You're watching The Express, and we have another special fundraiser, this time one with Angel Wings, to showcase on today's youth-produced segment, Gen Y.
Breast cancer is the most common cancer among Canadian women. Stats show that 1 in 9 women will develop breast cancer.
Breast cancer is one of those diseases that everyone's affected by and everyone's touched by, and anything that you can do to make a difference, and it's all worth it.
Angel Wings was started to support a friend.
The Angel Wings is a group of 9 girls that started about 5 years ago, and they got together because one of the girls, Kaylin, Mom passed away of breast cancer, and they wanted to do something to make a difference.
Thank you.
Today we're having a garage sale for the Night of Hope Breast Cancer Research.
And it is, everyone just comes, makes donations, they can buy things, and the community donates stuff to us, and we raise money.
In order to raise awareness and funds for breast cancer research, the Angel Wings do more than garage sales.
We used to sell bracelets that we made by ourselves, and we volunteer at the Night of Hope. We do Christmas gift wrapping, anything possible to raise money.
We hear so many different stories and we learn about so many different people. And we've all just became really good friends throughout this whole experience.
After the community showed their support in all the donations, the girls worked hard in setting up pricing and sales.
This group is an amazing group of teen girls that do so much for their friend and for their community.
I think it's really important for friends to get together, especially teenagers, and do this, just because the motivation level to actually go out and take on initiatives and projects is so much higher when you're doing it with your friends. And so to pick an organization that means a lot to you and then get your friends on board and really go out and have fun with it, I think you can really make a big difference and accomplish a lot.
The message Angel Wings has for teens is that any little thing that you do can make a difference. We're only 9 girls, we're pretty young, I guess. And together we've made quite a lot of money, and it's all going to a good cause.
Being an Angel Wing is special to me because my mom passed away from breast cancer, and it's just support in the community and it feels nice.
Today I definitely learned the meaning of true friendship.
We are all angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing each other.
I'm Kirsten, signing out for Gen Y on The Express.
Gen Y is brought to you by Options, Surrey Community Services Society.
Gen Y is a Shaw TV Access segment. The youth reporters are all volunteers. Gives them a chance to learn a little bit about the world of broadcasting and also showcase awesome things happening in the community. Now, awesome and community. That's what The Express aims to be all about, especially with today's Express Spotlight. VIBC's City of Bhangra is on now, filling the city with drums, dance, and discussion. Join the fun Friday at the Vancouver Art Gallery for the free outdoor concert. Join with thousands here in Langley who have decided to fight back at an event that celebrates cancer survivors and honors loved ones. Join a powerhouse of presenters from around the world as they explore and speak on cultural roots, classical perspectives, and contemporary context of Chinese gardens. And that's it for today's Express from Campbell Valley Regional Park in Langley. We're going to leave you with the latest from the Vancouver Opera, and we'll see you next time.
Croce
delizia, croce delizia, delizia al cor.
Was ich wunder,